They didn't want it to be you. They are very shocked that despite their attempts to slow you down, they have failed miserably. They try to put blockages and barriers up in your way for you to stumble, for you not to go towards what you wanted, for you to achieve the goals and the dreams that you set out for yourself. You know, they didn't want it to be you, anyone but you. These individuals slept on you. They didn't see you as a direct threat. You didn't want to show up as a threat. However, they started to notice your rise. They started to notice your confidence in yourself. They started to notice that you started to actually believe in yourself. Hold on. They started to notice that you actually liked yourself. And you started to focus more on yourself, more on your goals, what you wanted out of life, realizing that you are actually a co-creator of your own reality. You took your power back. You started to remember who you are. And this is when these individuals or this person saw you as someone that they need to take down, someone that they need to strategize against, come up against, be sneaky, try to work you out, try to be 10 steps ahead. When all along you're just focusing on yourself. They didn't want it to be you that's in this loving relationship. They hate the way people love you. They hate the way people respect you. They hate the way you can connect with so many different people, and people genuinely enjoy your conversation. People enjoy your energy. People enjoy collaborating with you. People want to date you. People want to befriend you. Even people that are just your friends, they see you as a family member. They want it to be them. They didn't want it to be you. This individual or these people are getting very tired of trying to come up against you. They're getting extremely drained of trying to compete with you, but they're not going to stop. They just feel like they have to take you down. Even though they're guys, your guys are warning them to stop. They feel unbalanced about if they stop, that will mean you will continue to achieve some more. And if they don't stop, there's a possibility that you're still going to achieve what you want out of life. And they're right, because they're not God. They may have slowed you down. They may have come in the way of situations in the past, but it was all designed to make you stronger, to make you strategize and think of a new way to get to your actual destination. They're going to be forced to leave you alone if they have not left you alone already. I'm doing this video as the moon is in Pisces, and this is a Saturn in Pisces card, the 8 of Cups. And we do actually have a full moon in Pisces, and full moons are about getting rid of what no longer serves you. Okay? So even if these individuals do try to continue with the same themes, the same cycles that they have done in the past, they're going to be met with major blockages. They didn't want it to be you. They didn't want you to be seen as the empress that you are, whether you are a masculine or a feminine, right? They wanted you to be hard done by and look hard done by. They wanted you to be struggling financially, to lack creativity, to not take care of your appearance, not take care of yourself, to not be abundant. And I'm not just talking about abundance in a financial way. I'm talking about being spiritually abundant, being at peace with yourself, expanding in the world, creating, loving yourself and others loving you, because people put you on a pedestal, whether you realize it or not, because your energy is very luxurious. Your energy is expensive. You carry yourself with grace. You carry yourself with class. And you're not doing it in a way to stunt on other people, because you are the embodiment of love, and you see everyone with the eyes of love, right? When you look at people, you look at them in a way whereby they are love, because you acknowledge that everyone deserves to be treated with respect. And because you think that way inclined, you then treat yourself with respect. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And because you are that way, other people act accordingly towards you. But they didn't want it to be you. They wanted people to look down on you. They wanted people to not respect you. They wanted people to ignore you. They wanted to devalue you. Everything that they wanted for you is what's going to happen to them, and it's how they feel about themselves. Now, the help that this person needs is beyond your remit. They need to see a professional to understand and unpack why they treat others the way that they treat you, and maybe other people. And they wanted you to be in their skin, and they wanted to live the life that you're living now, or to be treated the way that you're treated. And they're coming to a harsh realization that it's never going to be. You may have come into these individuals' life or this person's life to show them what it looks like to do the work. And I always speak about doing the work here, but doing the work is an ongoing process. It's not something that you just do one day and then, you just not do the work. You have to do the work all the time. There's always situations that are going to crop up, and you have to work through them. You have to analyze yourself. How did I show up in that situation? Why did I show up in that way in that situation? Oh, because I was triggered from when I was in primary school, or I was triggered from when I was in high school. And, that situation that happened last week triggered me, and it brought me back to that. Is doing the work, reflection. And there's many other layers of doing the work, but that's part of it. This person doesn't even reflect. They think they're better than people. They look down on others. They lack empathy and compassion. And you're full of that. You're full of empathy. You're full of compassion. And they don't understand you. And they wanted people to wrong you. They wanted people to be cold towards you. They wanted people to turn their back on you. And now that that's not happening, they're all up in their head, overthinking. What is it about you why people respect you? What is it about you why people like you? Why people love you? Why are people treating you fairly? Why not? Not everyone is like this person or these people. These people are very entitled. And you showing up in their life is exposing who they really are. Is exposing the fact that they're very mean-spirited. They're a bully. And these individuals could be spiritual bullies. And in the 3D, other people may not be able to grasp what these people have been doing. They wanted to ice you out. They wanted you to be gone. Because you were and still are a reflection of who they will never be. And they find you to be a mystery. They can't read you. And they're very angry as to how you have attained the 10 of Cups life. Now, no one's life is perfect, but you have this energy whereby you exude positivity, you exude love, and you dispel negativity. And Spirit is urging you that if you are around a person or people like this, then try and remove yourself from them. If you can. Limit access to yourself in regards to these people or this person. Because they want to shatter your foundations. They want to bring drama, conflict and chaos and madness and mayhem in your life. Because they feel like your life is too peaceful, it's too positive, it's too happy. And that's the thing, they're not happy. And for some of you, they are angry that somebody has chosen to be with you. Someone has chosen to create with you, whether that's in a business situation or in a relationship situation or in a friendship. They thought that they were the vibe. And now they're realizing that they're not. So they're on the outside looking in and wondering why. Why is it you? Everything they try to stop and block from you, you are gaining. And these individuals are now seeing that the gel that they wanted for you is the one that they're rotting in.